YouTube, we back. It's your boy. It's popping. It's cracking. So check this out. Today, I'm about to run y'all a video about depression. Yeah, that's a tough subject. It's a very touchy subject to touch on, to talk on, right? Man, touchy. I ain't trying to spare none of y'all feelings. If you don't want to hear about it, if you're looking for someone to speak on depression from the point of coddling your ass, somebody to stroke your motherfucking ego, basically you're not looking for a solution, you're just looking for a fucking hug, I suggest you to click off right the fuck now. This ain't the video for you, dog. If you're not trying to find a solution, you need to click off. Because if you don't, you're gonna find yourself in the comment section, or you might do something drastic, and I don't want that. This video is specifically to help. And if I can't do that, then I'd rather you not watch. If you're not in the right mindset, or you don't have enough mental fortitude to take the message, to chew the meat and spit out the bone, then click off, bro. Real shit. So look, depression can be a medical thing. They say it's an imbalance of hormones or imbalance of something that's going on in your head, right? So you can go to a doctor and they can clinically say that you're depressed or what may have you, which is cool. But the doctors say a lot of shit. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a doctor. Shout out to the doctors. I'm not disrespecting doctors. But doctors aren't put here to cure you of anything. If they were here to cure you, then they would be out of a fucking job. Not only would they be out of a job, but the goddamn pharmaceutical companies would be out of money. And when you fuck with the pharmaceutical companies, they're coming for your ass. So, I'm going to stop talking about them motherfuckers. Get your money. I'm not going to shame you for getting your money. Whether you getting it the good or bad way, that ain't got shit to do with me. We are spiritually and very much aware of what to do and what not to do. So, shaming people for what they do is kind of dumb, because as long as you are protecting you and yours around you, what other people do shouldn't bother you. You know what I mean? So, whatever. But yeah, depression could be clinically diagnosed as an imbalance of hormones and things of that nature. So some of the signs of depression are, you don't want to go outside. Your tone of voice changes. You get kind of sad. You start to sabotage yourself. Start to get sad, or you're not smiling as much. You don't want to eat. You don't want to have fun. You don't want to do your normal activities in your day-to-day life changes. Right, whatever that means to you. Not everybody is going to be an outgoing, happy-go-lucky person. But say you are a person that rarely eats junk food, and then you find yourself indulging in pizza after pizza, burger after burger. You could be going through some sort of a depression, or in my case, when I do that, I just be suffering withdrawals, bro, because I be tripping out, bro. That shit, man, it get like that, bro. I done lost 100 motherfucking pounds, so, you know what I'm saying? Once I hit that mark, I kind of like took my foot off the gas, but I'm still going after what I'm going after. But back to what I said, I digress. You're going to change on the things that you usually do. So if you're always a person that goes out with your friends, you'll kind of like want to stay in the house more. If you're a person that like to talk on the phone, you know what I mean? Things like this. Everybody knows what depression is. And the people that are here for the video on depression, they know. You guys know. So I just kind of wanted to give an example for people that might not understand if they're going through depression or not. So just to change your habits and activities, and especially mentally. But there's always a but, right? Um, I was depressed. No time recently was I depressed. I haven't been depressed since maybe like 2016, something like that. After school or whatever. I think I probably was depressed, even though I wouldn't have said I was depressed. I took it, on the chin, and I kept rocking until I came up out of it. And that's what most men need to be doing. Now, women, on the other hand, that's a different story. I don't want to kind of tailor this channel just for men. I want to, cater to my whole audience. Even though 70% of y'all are dudes, there's still women out there. So now, women is different. I don't think you guys are going to be strong enough in that aspect to handle depression alone. Now, I'm not saying women aren't strong. Women are amazing. Women are very strong. You guys can push out a whole baby. You guys can bleed every month. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all for doing what y'all do. I'm not knocking y'all at all. But to be realistic, I wouldn't even want a woman to try to handle depression on her own. Because for one, you guys really can't lead yourselves. Take that however you take it. You really can't lead yourself. So there's no way you can lead yourself out of the depression if you can't lead yourself when you're healthy. Does that make sense? For two, you guys really don't make great decisions. I'm not saying all dudes make great decisions. I've made bad decisions in my life. So has the next man, right? But I think difference between the genders, I think guys are better decision makers. That's why you will often find us as world leaders, presidents, things like that in the main in charge position. Women do it as well, but it's not likely, You'll always have an exclusion to the rule or things of that nature, but I wouldn't suggest you carry yourself like you can be that one out of the bunch to be different, because you'll find yourself wasting a lot of time or failing because you're trying to be that exception to the rule instead of rocking out like the majority as far as what's best for you. And then if you just happen to be the one that's set apart, then that's just what it is. But don't try to live your life as the one that's set apart and end up fucking yourself in the long run. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest women to try to handle depression alone. I think you guys should definitely try to seek some help, whether that be family, friends, a counselor, someone you can talk to, and keep them close. Because again, that's kind of a tricky situation for a woman. So that's kind of all I got for the women. Really try to seek help. You can do the same steps as the dudes do, but keep someone around you to help you make better decisions while you're going through what you're going through, because you'll make terrible decisions. And make sure the person that you're taking advice from or seeking help from is actually healthy. They don't have issues and traumas that'll cause you to do something rash. So back to the dudes. If you are a dude and you're dealing with some sort of depression, you should be able to weather the storm and continue on your day-to-day tasks. Now, my biggest thing that I see with men that are going through issues and traumas, you guys really buy into the fact that you guys are going through things instead of brushing it off. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't sit in what you feel. I'm not saying you should feel what you feel. And I'm not saying you should sweep things under the rug. But what I am saying is take the time to accept what is and process it. Take the time to process it. Give yourself a week, give yourself a day, give yourself an hour to process what you feel. Give yourself a month, give yourself a year if you have to, right? And process what you feel, because it's a dire situation. It's a life or death situation, because the world ain't sweet to us. They see weakness in you, they're going to attack weakness in you. So you need to definitely process those feelings and emotions that you have as fast as possible. and understand the things that trigger you, and the things that actually um, give you more reason to feel depressed or to be depressed. Understand and acknowledge these things. That way, you're not actually sabotaging yourself with the depression symptoms and things of that nature, right? So, come to an understanding, process what you're feeling, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying you should be out here going to the world and going to everybody around you. Oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I'm this, sighing, being like fucking Eeyore and shit. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. You're a dude. You're a man. Nobody's gonna give a fuck. You need to accept it. Stop fighting and complaining that nobody cares because we're men. Nobody gives a fuck. So what are you gonna do? You can't make people care, bro. And the sooner you understand that, the sooner you learn that, the sooner you'll be able to make the change. You'll be able to accept what's going on. So when you go through things, you're buying into it, and then you're looking for a hug and a pat on the back when people don't care, bro. Everybody is dealing with something, especially a man. Every man is dealing with something. Every man is out here trying to fight the fucking world to take care of their family at the end of the day. Nobody gives a fuck. And if you're in the case where you have someone close to you that you can discuss shit with, kudos, pat on the back, I applaud that person that's next to you for taking the time out to hear and listen. And if you have a person like that around you, bro, you need to try to keep them around you, because nobody gives a fuck. Your friends don't really give a fuck. Nobody really gives a fuck, bro. So stop buying into the depression. That's the thing that you need to do. You need to stop playing slow music, listening to, you know what I mean? You need to listen to some shit like this that's gonna tell your ass to push away from that shit, not bring you in playing sad music. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's time to shake back, nigga. It's time to, you know what I'm saying? Get the fight going. Like, what we doing? How long you gonna sit there? How long are you gonna sit there and cry and pout? Nobody's coming to the fucking rescue, bro. I'm sorry if they didn't let you know that, but nobody's coming to the fucking rescue. This is about the closest thing you're gonna get to somebody fucking caring for you. This is the closest thing you're gonna get to a motherfucking rescue mission, G. I'm not gonna lie to you. A good motherfucking talking to. You need to snap back and shake out, right? And the things that can help you do this is definitely changing your diet. Your diet is so key, so vital and important to your mindset and the way you think and the chemicals and everything that's going on with you. The food that you are putting in your body is a detriment to your health, your mental health as well. Because when you look good, when you feel good, you perform good, right? Like Deion Sanders said, look good, feel good, play good. Eat good, you're gonna feel good. If you keep eating donuts and bonbons and sodas and you sitting in the dark, you're beating your meat to motherfucking death. Your meat turned pink, it's sore. You don't even want to touch it no more. You eating goddamn two burgers from Burger King. You got juice, lemonade, snacks. You in the dark, the computer screen is blaring at you. You got all these factors playing into your motherfucking depression, but you can't seem to understand why. Go outside, G. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. If you listen to this right now and you're depressed, take this step. So today is a new day, right? Today is Wednesday, February 7th, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Take this day and process what you feel, right? Now later on tonight, I want you to go to bed early. Think of it like you going back to school, bro. Excuse me. You should be trying to get into bed by 9 o'clock. 9, 10 o'clock, bro. 9 or 10 o'clock, bro. If you're not putting in no work on your business, on yourself, you're not in the gym, you need to go to fucking bed. Put down the phone, turn off. Now, look, everybody gonna say, oh, will you be on the phone? I'm not depressed. I'm under control. I'm good. I can do this shit. This is for the motherfuckers that can't put down the phone, turn off the TV, turn off the game, turn all that shit off. That motherfucking light that's coming from that screen is keeping you up, bro. It's fucking with you mentally, bro. You need to turn that shit off. I don't know the exact term. I know what it means. I know what it does. I can't give you the term. I don't remember the shit. I'll probably put it in the description. But the blue light that's coming off the phone is fucking with you. It's keeping you up and won't allow you to sleep. They have settings on the screens where you can turn off the blue light. Turn that shit down, put off your phone, go to bed 9 to 10 o'clock, wake the fuck up early and go outside. Go for a fucking walk. Get some sunlight, bro. Go for a walk, get some sunlight, drink some fucking water. You might run into somebody that might fucking give you some motivation, inspire you, have a conversation with somebody, change your motherfucking day, change your paradigm, shift it. You have to change it. You have to be the cause. You have to be the change, bro. You have to put in the work in order for you to get out of that state. Go to sleep early, wake up early, go for a walk, go to the fucking gym, work out, sweat, drink a lot of fucking water. And I guarantee you, after that first motherfucking workout, that depression is gonna be gone. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not gonna be a permanent fix, but it's a start. And once you can feel that there's a light, once I give you these tips and these tools and you take them and run with it, you'll start to see a fucking light at the end of that fucking tunnel. At first, it was pitch black, kind of like this, right? But as soon as you're able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, I want you to do as much as you can, man, to get to the end of the fucking tunnel and change your fucking life, bro. Go to bed, wake up early, go outside, get some air, get some sunlight, go to the gym, work on your body, right? You've already processed the emotions. We already taken care of that. Now it's time to build you up. That working out, that gym is going to build up mental fortitude. You struggling with that weight is going to help you push through shit that's tough, like depression. Once you start to see a change in your body, you'll start to see a change in your mindset. You'll start to change your self-talk. You'll start to change the very task and the things that you do every day. Your lifestyle is going to change. And once your lifestyle changes, you'll change your fucking life. I guarantee you that. If you found this video helpful, click that like button, share, comment, subscribe. Keep rocking out. I'm gonna keep showing up. Let's get it.